My brother is an absolute idiot. By u/Look at the Force. I never really thought I would even tell this story, but it's one of those stories that still makes me think to this day, even though it didn't happen to me exactly. The story actually happened to my brother. For context, this story was told to me by my little brother a few years after this event took place. Actually, he has only told me this story. Also, further context, my brother is pretty intelligent, but with it, he is also pretty dumb. My brother was hanging out with his friend having a sleepover. Now, sometime, my brother and his friend would go out into the woods to explore. A few hours ago, it had been raining. This is important. So while my brother and his friend were exploring the woods, they ended up coming across footsteps in the mud that appeared to come from a man due to the size of the footsteps. They decided to check it out and continue following the trail. A few minutes had passed, and they were still following the footsteps. However, at this point, they started getting tired, so they decided to give up on following the footsteps and return back to the house to sleep. And for the moment, my brother had put that out of his mind. A few weeks had passed since that event in the woods. He was at home when he got a message from his friend. In the message, my brother's friend told him how there was a man found in the woods they were exploring that night. And it also turned out the man had killed his family in one township and went to hide out in another. My brother told me this story as a 15-year-old when I was only 17. It still makes me think, even though it's been a year since he told me this, he's not brought it up to our parents. I was the only one he told. I still think about this, and it scares me. I always start to think, what would have happened if my brother and his friend kept following those footsteps? It still sends a chill down my spine whenever I think of it. Hello there, YouTube. Stormy here. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what you liked about it. And if there are any more stories that you would like me to do, make sure to comment those down below as well, and I will be more than glad to check them out. Now, you folks have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you in the next video. If we all survive.